Good morning, welcome y'all. It is a Tuesday morning here at Jessie Clark Fitness. It's great to have y'all with us. Every Tuesday we work upper body. So yesterday we did a big cardio session. It felt kind of like boot camp. We definitely got our heart beating. We got our sweat going. Good morning, Melanie. First one in the door, welcome. So today, it's a Tuesday, we are going to lift some weights, okay? We're gonna do curls. We're gonna do rows, shoulder work, triceps, biceps, everything in the upper half. Good morning, Anita's tuning in, Raquel, Barbara, welcome, welcome. All right, go ahead and get your weights set out. You're gonna at least need 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 or 4 options today. Something light that you can do, let's say a back fly. So grab your back fly weight. You'll also need a back row weight, which is gonna be a little bit heavier. The difference between those is almost double. So if you can do an 8-pounder or a 10-pounder with your back flies, you should be able to double that for your back rows, okay? Grab the 10s, grab the 20s, and we're gonna get started. Everything's on a Tabata timer today. Good morning. Welcome if you're just joining in. All right, let's go ahead and start our warm up. I've got my laptop right here for when we're ready for the timer. But before we do that, let's roll those shoulders back. Oh yeah. Good, roll them forward. You got it. Good morning, Beverly Clayton. Nicole Sentas. Dana Cumberland. Nice. All right, let's do some arm circles. I can actually feel a little soreness in my arms from yesterday. We must have worked hard. Reverse those circles. Now, I had on my fireplace this morning. I just want to check the temperature. Well, it says that outside it's 60 degrees and mostly sunny. But somehow I needed a little fireplace this morning just to warm me up. All right, warm up those shoulders. Give me an air back fly. No weight needed. Bring those arms up. Now tap overhead. That's it. Good morning, there's Odie. Hi, Odie. Hi, buddy. All right, keep back flying. Good. Excellent. All right, you guys, deep breath to the sky. Here we go, deep breath up. And I want you to hinge all the way to the floor. That's it. Now from right here, I want you to spray one arm up to the sky. Can you do that for me? Back to the ground. And good rotation, back to the ground. Give me one more. Oh, that side's a little bit harder. And, oh, yeah. Now walk it back up. How did that feel? Hard, wasn't it? Good morning, Tanya. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and grab a light weight. Light weight, what does that mean? That could be a 5, an 8. For me, it's gonna be an 8. We're gonna do a full round. It's a 6-minute Tabata, so it's kind of short. A 6-minute Tabata with biceps, triceps, back row, front row, inchworm, and a wild card. Are you guys ready?
Starting session.
All right, we've got the timer right here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Grab that first set of weight. We've got 45 seconds of bicep curls. That's it. Now, when we get into our second round, thank you, Tanya. These are kind of like periwinkle. They were from a couple of seasons ago. Definitely love them. They were one of my favorite pairs of Brooks. But you know when a pair of tennis shoes used to be your #1 running shoe, okay? They used to be your #1, and now they're just your workout shoes. 3, 2, and 1. All right, take that same weight Now we're gonna push those two weights together and go up overhead. Here we go, y'all. Tricep overhead extension. Go ahead and begin. This is your warm-up round. Good. Now it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. Most of the week, I was looking here in the Nashville area, most of the week is gonna be in the high 60s and 70s. It's feeling like spring is officially here, y'all. All right, keep pushing overhead. You're at the halfway point. Good, now if this gets too heavy, I want you to bring it down and go to one weight. 11 seconds to go. That's it, triceps. Coming up next is your back row. All right, set those down. Now, if you can go a little bit heavier, I want you to grab one of your sort of heavy kettlebells. Here we go. Back rows in 3, 2, 1. We've got biceps, triceps, and back so far. That's it. Now when one side hits failure, or the halfway mark, which is coming up, keep that back flat, elbow pulled in, switch it to the other side. Here we go. Second side, back rows. Good stuff. You got it. Good. In 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, set that to the side. Next up, we're gonna do a front row, front raise. So you'll definitely need something light-ish for that. Are you ready? Good morning, Juanita Williams. Good morning, Carol Cobb. Good stuff. Jump in on today's Tuesday, arm day Tabata. What's good about a Tabata is that you can go at your own pace. Take one rep off if you need to. I needed to. Front row, front raise. That was a front row. That was a front raise. Give me 12 more seconds. Now the last 2 moves, you've got an inchworm coming up in 5 seconds, plus a wild card. So go ahead and get to your mat. We're coming your way, Odie. Coming your way, pal. Get ready for that inchworm and be thinking about what you want to do for your wild card. Walk it out. Hi. Good. Self-paced inchworms. You don't have to go fast. You may have to pet a cat on the way down. Oops. How many can you get in 45 seconds? This is 3 for me. 3. Whew. All right, let's try to get in 2 more. Yes. All right, last one of these inchworms. You got this. Good. And walk it up. Now, wild card. Be thinking about what you'd like to do here, Emily. You can do anything. I think I will do a little ab work. Pick up that kettlebell. Now, you don't have to do this. This is why they call it a wild card. You can do your own thing. If you're a rebel like I am, whatever the teacher said, I wanted to do the opposite, okay? So, if you're hard-headed like me, do your own thing. Nobody cares. You got 15 more seconds though. You gotta move. Keep moving. That's it. We can do a stand and march. We could do an around the waist. Yes. You got to move. All right, y'all. That was our 6-minute Tabata. You did it. You did it. No worries. Easy breezy. All right, y'all. Give it 15 seconds. Grab a sip of coffee. Coffee, water, you know what I mean. Grab a sip. Okay, you ready? Let's start with your second round. Now this round, we are gonna go a little heavier.
Stopping session.
That was a great warm up. So grab your next heaviest weights. I'm moving up from my 8s to my 10s. Here we go, bicep curls. Now, if this gets too heavy, here's your options. Drop set. Yes, you can drop it down to the next set of weights. Your core is locked. Your elbows close to your sides. That's it. Good morning. Hey, Faye Kennedy. Grab those weights. Your first round is going to be a warm-up. You've got 9 more seconds on these bicep curls. That's it, Dana. 3, 2, 1. All right, set those 2 weights together. Let's go up overhead into a tricep extension. Let's do it. You got this, Anita. Keep pushing. That's it. Now each round, all I ask is that we go a little bit heavier each time through. That's it. You've got 20 more seconds. Hang in there. It's starting to accumulate. I'm also feeling this in my lower abs. Every time I do one of these, I feel it. 3, 2, 1. I was feeling that in this lower ab section. All right, heavy back rows, you guys. Go a little bit heavier. If you've got a kettlebell, grab it now. Moving on to back muscles. Keep those shoulders parallel to the ground. Ooh, that was a big stretch, Odie. Now when it gets too heavy, you know that it's about time to switch to the other side. Go ahead and switch for me. Second arm. Now if you're going heavy enough, you're gonna feel this at about the 25-second mark. Coming up next on the Tabata, we're gonna pick up those light weights, and you've got a front row, front raise. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, grab those. I'm gonna go back to my 8-pounders for these. Front row, front raise. Yes. You got it. Now, it really doesn't matter what weights you use for these, as long as you're not using heavy momentum. You shouldn't have to, something like that. Nice, easy front row, easy front raise. Give me 15 seconds to go. Then we start our inchworms. Now on the last round, I believe I counted to 5. Just keep it moving. 4 to 5 is the goal. 4 to 5 is your goal. Head to your mat. All right, Odie? You're such a massive kitty. You're massive. All right, here we go. Inchworms. Now, if you want to make this harder, you're going to shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Add one thing to make it a little bit harder, Dana. Tanya. 2. When it's feeling a little too easy, 2. You've got options. You can just settle in and be like, oh, this feels so good. 3. Or you can add a push-up. 3. I know what they're saying. They're like, I'm gonna stay right here. This is plenty hard for me. 4. Good. Okay, we got in 4. Wild card. I'm gonna have a seat and do a little ab work. Join me if you want to. I'm gonna do a sit-up and press. Totally your option here. Here we go. Now with a wild card round, I always want to know what you guys are doing at home. Tell me some of your morning motivation, inspiration. If you've got something you want us to do in the next wild card, throw it out there. Don't be afraid to post in the comment section. That's it. All the way back, all the way up, all the way back. Go ahead. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you're already on the mat, in an Odie pose, I want you to pull one knee to your chest, stretch it out while you're down here. We did some lunges yesterday. Do you feel those lunges? I do. All right, go ahead and roll it up. This cat today is so cute. I don't know if you can see him, but he is laying on his back like this. We see you, Odie. You're our spirit animal. All right, y'all, we've got round 3. Okay, stand and march. We got you, Beverly, on the next round. You guys ready? All right, we've got the next 6-minute round coming up, y'all, and then we're gonna move on to our second set of exercises. Bicep curls. Now I want you to grab the heaviest weight and start there for your next round of biceps. Let me grab my 12s. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So with this last 3rd set, we're gonna do a drop set. So go till this is too heavy. That's it, Barbara. You got this, Nicole. Come on, y'all. We gotta have these arms strong so we can do cool stuff, okay? Cool stuff like carrying on all the groceries at the same time, or lifting stuff over our heads. The other day, I had to climb up on a fence and get a cat off of a roof, okay? I had to climb a fence. Now I did hurt myself a little bit. I did hurt myself just a little bit, but it's healing, okay? It's much, much better than it was. That's the kind of cool stuff I'm talking about. Overhead triceps. The ability to rescue cats from roofs without too much injury. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. I know Emily wants to throw the ball to her dog. Chase after him, that wild baby. Think of something you want to do that you need to stay active and strong for, okay? Think of it right now. That's why we're doing it, y'all. 8 more seconds. Good. Tricep overhead extension. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Heavy back rows. Heavy back rows. You ready? Wide stance. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay here for 20 seconds. We've moved up. Whatever kettlebell you started with on these, Emily, I want you going up just a little bit each time. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Here we go. That's it, Melanie Joy. Keep it up. Breathe. 8 seconds more. Yes. All right. Get ready for those light weights. Front row, front raise. Going back to my 8-pounder. Here we go, y'all. Front row. It should feel easy for the front row part. That's it. So, keep an eye on your news feed this week and next week. This is the week, if you remember correctly, that 5 years ago, we started doing online fitness together. The very, very early days of COVID. I think it was like last week in March, right around this time, we started working out from right here in our living rooms. Y'all, haven't looked back. Love it, love it. Here we go. Inchworms, add a push-up if you can. It's given me so much freedom and flexibility and hours back in my day. Now, some of us were only driving 30 minutes to the gym, but if you're just counting 30 minutes, that's an extra hour of time in your day. You can spend reading, you can spend meal prepping. Sometimes that hour is just what you need to make the rest of the plan click and work. Inchworms. I love you, inchworms. All right. And this one comes from Beverly. We're gonna be doing a stand and march. Love it, Beverly. So grab that one weight or two. I'm gonna grab the kettlebell and put it overhead. Here we go. March, march. Good morning, Janelle. She says, I'm gonna be on the replay today. All right, sounds good, Janelle. Let us know how it goes. After this wild card, we are moving on. Drive that knee up. I see some of you are coming to here. I want you up higher than your belly button. Drive that knee higher than your midline. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Breathe. All right, y'all. We just finished the first 3 rounds, okay? We did round 1 Tabata. Now we're gonna jump into the same body parts, biceps, back, shoulders, and triceps today. We're gonna do a T-curl. Same weights, back fly, same weights, press, kick back. These are all gonna mostly be lighter weights. So go ahead and get set up for that. Transition a little bit.
Stopping session.
You ready? All right, grab something light for a T-curl, you guys.
Starting session.
We are moving on. We did round 1, 2, 3. Now we're switching to rounds 4, 5, 6. Here we go. You got this, Kenya. You got this, Latrina. I want to give a shout out to all my replay babies. Who can believe it's been 5 years? Not me. Where did 5 years go? Now add to that, I've been living with someone for 5 years. Let me come in here softly. I have been living with Michael for 5 years. I deserve a freaking medal. I deserve this. This. A big medal. A big one. A big one. Back flies. Because living with people is hard. Just saying. I'm just saying. Here we go. You know, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you know. You know what it's like, which is why some of you choose not to. Here we go, back flies. Ah, I love you guys. Which is why getting up at 5 a.m. working out with you is the best part of my day, no doubt. Come on, back flies. Get those gorgeous arms. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, overhead press, overhead press. And if you were doing the 4:30 boot camps, what's funny, like, is if you were working out with us at that hour, nobody knew what was happening, right? Right, Dana? Tee-hee-hee. When they told us we couldn't come into the gym and that all gyms were closed, we were like, all right, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Okay, nobody thought we would be there for as long as we were. And even still, I don't think I knew I would enjoy it as much as I do. Come on, shoulder presses. Don't whip out on me. Wimp out on me just because we're talking today. 8 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, that was hard. All right, here we go. Kick backs. Soften your knees. Flatten your back. And you're right here. Let's go. Start a couple seconds early if you can. Woo. That's it, Beverly. Kick it back. Bend your elbows. Kick it back. Do not let that swing, okay? If it at any point starts to look like this, then you're just dancing with weights. Push, hold it to the sky. Push, hold it to the sky. Or another option here is to lock out those elbows. That I kind of feel like is harder. How is that harder? 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna love this. Meet me down on your mat for push-ups. We all have different varieties, but I want you to try something new today. Try a military push-up. So you're right here, up into a plank, and push up. Now, if you need that little break, you're gonna go all the way down to your stomach. Take a break till you're ready again, and give me 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and give me a little break. Good. 1, 2. That's all I got. Now once you've done all you can, then I want you to do your modified, which is on your knees, flatten your back. Good stuff. All right, we're already seated. Let's do a little core work. Grab that weight, give me a twist. You got it, Enid. That's it, Nicole. Side, side, side. Good. It's so important to have flexion with your back so that you can twist and turn without pain. Yes. Do all the things without pain. Go ahead and pick up your feet if you can. That's it, Latrina. 15 seconds. You got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, while you're here, stay right here. Cross one leg over and stretch. Now, if you're already standing, no biggie. Just find a stretch that opens up your back, your hip. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Good. All right, you guys, that was round 1 of your second circuit, okay? Get ready for round 2 and think of some ways you can go heavier. Yes? What was fun about the early days is that we didn't see anybody, right? So when we'd see each other in the morning, we were like, Friday night from home. Can you hear that music? Dance break. All right, we ready? We need more dance breaks. You ready? Here we go, y'all. Let's do it.
Stopping session.
Round 2. We're starting back with T curls.
Starting session.
Can you go heavier? Let's try it. Let's try it. That's it. Good. You want to slow that down. Good stuff. Ooh-wee. Yes, keep those elbows up. Elbows up. You've got 18 seconds. Yes. Keep breathing. 5 seconds more. 3, 2, 1. All right, get ready for back flies. Remember, once it gets too heavy, drop to the next lowest weight. That's too heavy for me. It's already too heavy. Here we go. Try those 8-pounders. Breathe. I tell you what I think about, and this is not to be sad, but when I think about all the people who lost a parent, when I think about how many of us went through that, went through some kind of loss in the last 5 years, and survived it. I want to say that most importantly, went through something and survived it, okay? Whew. Did we ever? We came out the other side, y'all, stronger. Had we not started working out together, had we not had this everyday accountability, what would we do? What would I do without y'all? I tell you what, when my dad passed, that was incredible. I really wanted to work out. That's the hard part. You guys were like, I'll see you next week. Take the week off, Jess. But it's only because it's part of what I do, you know? So, for all the people that went through something in the last 5 years, congratulations. Congratulations for making it through. All right, tricep kickbacks. I should have held on to those. So now with this one, remember, you can do a press back or you can do a kickback, either one. Another thing, I'm thinking about what happened in the last 5 years. Congratulations to those of you who retired, right? We had a couple of our friends out there retire. I'm thinking of you, Beverly. I'm thinking of you, Juanita. Congratulations on retirement for some of you. We're coming for y'all. Still working out at 5 a.m. though. Because you like it, you know? You wouldn't be here if you didn't like it. Now, there might be some days you don't like it, but for the most part, you like it. Oh, goodness. Head to your mat. Push-ups. Push-ups. Do the best you can with those military push-ups, okay? Give me 2. 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10. I can still do 10. All right, sit it back into child's pose. Oh man, we've got 8 seconds left. Breathe. Here is your wild card. Now, if you've got some heavy-ish weights, go ahead and grab those, Carol Cobb. Go ahead and grab them for a chest press. You can do double work and do a leg raise, chest press. Pick anything you want for your wild card. That's it. Woo. Keep breathing. That's it. You got this, Keisha. Come on. Come on, Tamara. Anna Ryan, you got this. Come on. Don't give up. Do not give up. Push. That's it, Melanie. Come on, Patty. All right. Good stuff. We've got one more round to get to, y'all. Now, for an arm day, I am definitely breaking a little sweat. And if you need more of the cardiovascular, put that into your wild card. Here we go. Last set, best set. Stick with me for 6 minutes. That's all I need. You ready? Here we go. Quick last round. Let's do it. See you, Dana. T curls. Now, I'll admit to this. We went out of town this weekend, had a fabulous time at a friend's husband's birthday party, okay? We ate. We had so much good food. We had cheesecake. We stopped at Buc-ee's. We had gummy bears. I mean, we had all the junk. So, this is the week for me to clean back up my diet. Y'all, life be lifing sometimes, and you got to enjoy it. But you also gotta have moments of controlled, reasonable diet plan. Back fly, come on, that's it. So it's Tuesday. If you got groceries yesterday, it is time to enjoy that healthy kale salad again. I'm gonna be making my kale salad this week. It starts with a bag of kale chopped salad. It comes with its own dressing, which I actually really love. Like, I know it's got some calories in it, but what's in there, it makes 3 servings, so I'm not so worried about it. It's kale after all, so it needs a little dressing to make it taste good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go overhead. So make something delicious today. Here we go. Overhead press. I'm gonna go a little heavier. I think I can. Who can go heavier? There we go. Overhead shoulder press. Good. Keep pressing. And if you don't have any groceries, that's your homework. Sit down at your computer and get a grocery list together. You've got 15 seconds on these. Man. All right, 3 more. 1, 2, that's it, Juanita. 3. All right, tricep kickbacks. We're almost there. We've given these triceps enough work that they could very well be sore tomorrow. Don't sleep on the triceps. Good, kick it back. Or press back. I actually think I feel these more sometimes because my shoulders tend to take over. Kick back. 8 seconds more. That's it, Barbara. Oh. All right, have a seat. Let's go down for push-ups. Any kind of push-ups, okay? I got in 10 the last round. Set a goal for yourself, and that's how many I want you to try to get. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. My goal is 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Good. Now, with the time you've got left, now do your second set with a modification. Here we go. Go to your knees, or maybe you're doing a wall push-up. Whatever kind of push-up. All right, think of something to do for the last round, you guys. You can hold it in a plank. You can do some jumping jacks. I'm gonna hold it in a plank. Here we go. Can you hold a 45-second plank? I bet you can. Just remember to keep your hips low to the ground without dipping them. Now, if you do need a little break, push it up into a pike and then get right back into it. You're at the halfway point. Keep breathing. Oh man, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Goodness gracious. All right, y'all, great job today. Let's stretch it out. Now, we haven't done a plank challenge in a while. I'm just saying, maybe we should. Be thinking about what you want the next challenge to be. I don't think I can do, a squat challenge because last time we did it, it didn't react well. So be thinking about the next challenge. Barbara, I'm putting you in charge of that. My teacher's assistant. We need some ideas. Congratulations. If you've been with me the entire 5 years, look at us. Look at us. We've been doing this Thank you, Raquel. Thank you, Beverly. Great job, everyone. All right. Yes, ha. We agree, ha. Give that shoulder a pull. Great to have you with us. All right, y'all, enjoy the day. Make sure you get a plan for your eating. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? We all know that. That's basic. Inhale. Inhale is what she wanted to say. Exhale, one more in. And exhale out. What a great reminder. I'm loving every minute of the at-home journey too. Emily, you and me. Aw, I love it. I love it. One more for Faye on that note. Inhale the joy. Exhale with depression, stress, all the hard things that are going to come our way every day. Keep that sense of joy and spirit and lightness and gratitude about us, okay? That joy is required. All right, y'all. Love ya. Bye.